When you look at the last 6 months in Indian cricket in all formats, there is one individual that is giving you that confidence that he can deliver the goods. In the middle overs, in the middle order, there is one individual who is doing a consistent show across all formats. Be it first class cricket, be it T20 cricket, be it IPL, be it international T20s. Shivam Dube. He is really putting on a good show silently behind the scenes. This begs the question, for the last 6 months, he's been doing a great job with the bat. He's been doing a decentish job with the ball. Can we now say that Shivam Dube is one of the contenders in the T20 World Cup squad that might be picked on May 1? This may sound a bit blasphemous, but is he an all-rounder who can match up to Hardik Pandya? Because Hardik Pandya's fitness and because of all the ensuing confusion that happened after he got injured in the World Cup meant that Rohit Sharma had to come back. Rohit Sharma will be leading the team in the ICC World T20. Pandya might play under him. At this point, 99% Hardik Pandya is in contention to be that bowling all-rounder. But can Shivam Dube do that? Because Shivam Dube, if you have to look at it, looking at the bowling composition of the Indian cricket team that might be picked, you will not need anybody to bowl, you will not need Hardik or Dube to bowl 4 overs on the trot. That depends upon your team combination at this time. But does Shivam Dube merit a place in the Indian cricket team for the performances of the last 6 months? There are some numbers which speak volumes about his ability, especially in the last 6 months. So let us recollect the golden period by which he has done well. October 2023 onwards, 6 months, October, November, December, January, February, March, 6 months. What all has he done in that particular time? He's won you an Asian Games gold medal. He's also ensured he's performed very consistently for Mumbai in the Ranji Trophy. He's also ensured that he has done well for Chennai Super Kings in the IPL. And he has also performed well on his India comeback. 2 consecutive 50s in the series against Afghanistan. He has really shown his mettle and he continues to improve with each and every game that he plays for Chennai Super Kings in the IPL. Since he bats in the middle order, what do you think can happen? And what are the numbers that speak in favor of Shivam Dube? Because remember, the ICC World T20 is going to be held in the West Indies and in the US. These pitches might be slightly two-paced, sluggish or could be slow, with the exception being Barbados. But in all the other places, maybe there might be a bit of two-pacedness. Against spin, which traditionally has been a bit of India's kryptonite in the past couple of years, what do you think is the solution? Shivam Dube can give you that solution because if you look at it, ever since IPL 2022, he has averaged, his strike rate is a staggering 162. 162 and he's the best amongst all the Indian batters in this period. All Indian batters, irrespective of position. He has been your best strike rate. He has the best strike rate amongst India. Now, if you look at the world over, he's only 3rd. Strike rate against spin, this is what I'm talking about. Heinrich Klaasen, 190 plus. Glenn Maxwell 170 plus. Now the problem with Glenn Maxwell is he gives you that aggression but not the consistency. Klaasen's the only guy who gives you consistent aggression. So Shivam Dube is actually matching up with Heinrich Klaasen at that period. So Klaasen, Maxwell, Dube in the world, best strike rate against spin, it's this 3. But in India, there is no better batter against spin at this point in time than Shivam Dube. Now in the middle overs, you would want India to have a good solid foundation. After the start, you build upon it and then you finish well at the death. That was sadly missing in 2021 and 2022. Shivam Dube, when spinners are in operation in the middle overs, what do you do then? 6 hitting, Shivam Dube has that answer because ever since IPL 2022, he's hit 57 sixes. And guess what? He's level with Andre Russell and Liam Livingston, 2 big hitters who can change the game instantly. The only person who's ahead of him is Josh Butler. Butler has hit 59 sixes. But even in this, there is a story hidden. Shivam Dube's 57 sixes have come off 375 deliveries. The rest of them, Josh Butler, it's taken them 870. Some have taken over 500 deliveries to hit those sixes. That means Shivam Dube is hitting a six every 6 balls, which is the best at this point in time. A 6 every 6 balls, whereas the others, it takes them every 10 balls or every 8 balls. Shivam Dube is miles ahead in that. This consistency has been there for 2 years now. IPL 2022, he was the lone bright star for CSK. 2023 also, he chipped in with a very valuable performance, and the changes that he's made to his bowling has ensured that he can be a decentish bowler when the conditions suit him. But what are the issues still? Everybody seems to be pointing that out. Slow short ball an issue. But if you look at the GT game that happened yesterday, the way how he tackled the short ball, especially of Spencer Johnson. Remember, this is the same Spencer Johnson who had troubled Andre Russell in the series between Australia and the West Indies. But here, Spencer Johnson was taken to the cleaners by Shivam Dube. Sai Kishore, who was one of your best spinners in the domestic circuit, was taken to the cleaners by Shivam Dube. Slow short ball thing, he was troubled. When Alzari Joseph and Cameron Green both were bowling short at him, Dube did struggle to connect. In the game against RCB, that happened. But he made that improvement in the game against Gujarat Titans. International standard or short ball, maybe that might be a different cup of tea altogether. There is the one problem with Shivam Dube, and that is the short ball. Express pace, accurate short bowling. That is where his confidence might take a hit. But you saw in the IPL the way how he adapted himself, and that's why. Can he be your bowling or batting all-rounder in the World T20? He's got the skills, he's got the template, he's got the aggression in the middle overs. Fine, if he can deliver 2 overs with the ball, why not? Hardik Pandya's fitness at this point in time, combined with even Shivam Dube, even he's also not had a good run when it comes to fitness. Remember, he missed the Ranji Trophy final because he had a side strain, but he made himself fit by the time the IPL started. So, both batting all-rounders on current form, just on current form and fitness, who would you pick? A Hardik Pandya or a Shivam Dube? Pandya, I repeat, will have the edge because of his experience. But Dube is making a comeback, and the last 6 months have shown that he can be a valuable asset if and when called for. Thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this video. We'll be back with more updates on sports today. Tap that bell icon so you know when we go live. And don't forget, we're on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram as well. Bye-bye.